Welcome back to the next model of theory of machine 2, unit number 5, synthesis of mechanism. So last class we have seen the two position synthesis by graphical method, and in that graphical method we have seen method of inversion. And here I have shown the procedure, I have written the procedure also. I think you have understood how to draw or how to synthesize 4-bar mechanism by method of inversion. Anyway, we will take another problem of method of inversion. So write down this problem. Design a 4-bar mechanism to coordinate three positions of the input and output links as follows. Here it is mentioned in the problem three positions. So following given data is given. Theta 1 is 20 degree, theta 2 35 degree, theta 3 50 degree. Phi 1 35 degree, phi 2 45 degree and phi 3 60 degree. So these are input angle, these are output angle. So here also we have to design 4-bar mechanism, that is ABCD or A1 B1 C1 D1 to coordinate three positions. Now here, so that's why I read the problem carefully. Now here you have to synthesize three positions. So theta 1 is 20, theta 1 2 is 35 and theta 1 3 is 50. I have written like this instead of theta 2 theta 3. So theta 1 is initial position, theta 1 2 is then second position, and theta 1 3 is third position with reference to initial position. So this is the meaning. Then phi 1 2 is 45 degree and phi 1 3 is 60 degree. So length of fixed member or the link is not given in this problem. So in this case, or such type of problem suppose comes, so you have to assume any length. So let us assume fixed length A1 D1, that is 8 centimeter, that is 8 is mm, and length of input link A1 B1, that is 4 centimeter 40 mm. So again procedure, first draw A1 D1 with your scale, that is 80 mm. You can use the scale to draw the figure. Now this is L1. Then draw length A1 B1, that is L2, 40 mm, with here angle theta 1 is given 20 degree. Here theta 1 is given 20 degree. So that's why whatever angle is given we have to take. If angle is not given, then you have to take any angle assumption. Now 20 degree it is given. So with reference to A1 D1 we have to take 20 degree. Correct. Now next you have to draw A1 B2. Correct. You have to mark the point B2. You have to draw A1 B2 length A1 B1 L2 is same here A1 B2, that is 40 mm. But you have to take angle theta 1 2, how much? 35 degree. Theta 1 2 is 35 degree. See here, theta 1 2 means you have to take angle 35 degree with reference to initial position A1 B1, not from A1 B1. So you have to mark the angle 35 degree here and draw A1 B2 40 mm. Then draw A1 B3 with an angle 50 degree with initial position A1 B1. So from A1 B1 with reference to A1 B1, take angle first 50 degree, then draw A1 B3. So we got B2, we got B3, B1, B2, B3. Then next, what is our next procedure method of inversion? Join B2 with D1 and join B3 with D1. So first join B2 with D1, okay. Then take distance. See, I am telling the procedure. At the same time, you should draw this synthesis of mechanism on your sketchbook or sheet or any white paper. Okay, here now we are here, join B2 D1 and B3 D1. So first join B2 D1, correct. Okay, we are joined. Then take distance B2 D1 in the compass with D1 as a center. Draw an arc from B2. So we have draw an arc from B2. We have drawn, correct. All of it drawn. Okay, good. Now from with reference to B2 D1, take angle that is 512 45 degree. So we have to take angle 45 degree with reference to B2D1 line. B2D1 line. So taken, and from that draw a dotted line. So this line and this arc meet somewhere, mark that intersection point B2 dash. Next procedure, join B3 D1, take distance B3 D1 in the compass with D1 as center, draw an arc. We have drawn an arc, correct? Then with reference to B3 D1, take an angle 513, that is, I think it is given 60 degree. 513 is 60 degree. So take 60 degree from reference to B3 D1. With reference to this line, we have to take 60 degree, correct? So we have taken 60 degree. Draw the line. So this line and this arc intersect at some point. Mark that point as B3 dash. So we got B2 dash, we got B3 dash. The next procedure, join B1 B2 dash and then join B2 dash B3 dash. Join B1 B2 dash and then join B2 dash B3 dash. Join. Okay. Now next what we have to do, take perpendicular bisector or draw perpendicular bisector from or of the line B1 B2 dash. Draw perpendicular bisector from B1 B2 dash and draw another perpendicular bisector of B2 dash B3 dash. So this perpendicular bisector and this perpendicular bisector, if you see on your sheet, somewhere it will meet, and mark that intersection point as C1. Okay, understood? Then join B1 C1, correct, and C1 D1. So our required 4-bar mechanism will complete, that is A1 B1, B1 C1, C1 D1 and D1 A1. So this is L1, this is L2, this is L3 and this is L4. Here measure all the lengths. So L1 is A1 D1, that is 8 cm 80 mm. L2 is A1 B1, that is 4 cm 40 mm. Measure this D1 C1, that is L3. For my case it is coming 89 mm. And next is L4, that is C1 D1. So it is coming 46 mm. So 5 to 10% variation is acceptable. So you measure the lengths and accordingly write down the answer. So this way we have completed the method of inversion of 4-bar mechanism. Okay, we have synthesized 4-bar mechanism by the graphical method, that is method of inversion. Another mechanism is there, that is slider crank mechanism. So this also you have to synthesize slider crank mechanism 3 position synthesis by inversion method. In the exam 3 position synthesis is asked. So next topic is slider crank mechanism by inversion method 3 position synthesis. So this we will see in the next class.